Hello guys, Liverpool are going all in, ready to break records for Florian Wirtz. Meanwhile, Saudi clubs are throwing massive money at Manchester United captain Bruno Fernandez, and believe it or not, Kevin De Bruyne to Napoli? It's not just a rumor anymore. All this and much more as we bring you the latest transfer news and football updates. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a major move. Now let's jump in. Erik ten Hag takes charge at Bayer Leverkusen. In a stunning move, Erik ten Hag has been unveiled as the new manager of Bayer Leverkusen. After his dramatic stint at Manchester United, the Dutch tactician is now set to bring his tactical brilliance to the Bundesliga. Can he build on Leverkusen's recent momentum and turn them into true European contenders? Or will he shake up German football with a new philosophy? One thing's for sure, the Bundesliga just got a whole lot more interesting. The Premier League is about to get louder, tougher, and more electric, because these three powerhouses are back in town. Leeds United, the Elland Road faithful return to the big stage. Expect passion, grit, and a sea of white as Leeds aims to make a serious statement. Burnley, Turf Moor is Premier League ready once again. With their trademark toughness and relentless spirit, Burnley's back to battle with the best. Sunderland. After years in the shadows, the Black Cats claw their way back to the top flight. The Stadium of Light is ready to shine again. The Premier League just got a major injection of history, passion, and fire. Get ready for one unforgettable season. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, and Newcastle are packing their bags for the Champions League. No surprises there. But guess who's crashing the party? Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, Spurs are headed to Europe's elite competition, despite finishing 17th in the Premier League. How? A stunning Europa League run that ended in glory. Against all odds, they lifted the trophy and punched their golden ticket to the UCL. From near relegation misery to Champions League magic, Tottenham just pulled off one of the wildest twists in football history. Lamine Yamal stays. Lamine Yamal will sign a new long-term deal with Barcelona tomorrow, and it's officially a done deal. Contract sealed until June 2031, 6-year agreement locked in super agent Jorge Mendes played a key role, another major win for Deco and President Laporta. At just 17, Yamal is already one of Barca's brightest stars, and now he's tied down for the future. A crucial step in the club's long-term project. La Masia magic continues. Ansu Fati to AS Monaco. Here we go soon. The story is moving fast. Ansu Fati has given the green light to join AS Monaco, saying yes to the project after turning down over 5 clubs back in January. Loan deal with buy option. Almost finalized agreement with the player, last detail to sort, sell-on clause, Deco and Barca working to close the final steps. It's a bold move for the young talent once hailed as Messi's heir. A fresh start in League One, under Monaco's ambitious plan, could be exactly what Fati needs to reignite his rise. Medical and official announcement expected soon. Here we go. Almost. Bruno Fernandez offered £200 million deal by Al Hilal. Will he take it? Bruno Fernandez has just been hit with a jaw-dropping offer, a £200 million package from Al Hilal. And this isn't clickbait. The Daily Mail confirms the Saudis are serious and they want an answer by the end of May. Let's break it down. £700,000 a week for 3 years. Total, £65 million per season, plus bonuses, perks, and a £100 million transfer fee to Manchester United. All this, to have a superstar ready for the Club World Cup spotlight. And here's the kicker. Once the final offer lands, Bruno gets just 72 hours to decide. 3 days to choose between legacy and a literal fortune. And to be fair, Bruno's not hiding from the conversation. He said himself, if the club wants to sell me, why not? He turns 30 this year, and let's face it, United's future is murky. No Champions League, no trophies, and reportedly a 25% wage cut is incoming for missing top 4. Meanwhile, Al Hilal are offering him Cristiano Ronaldo-type money, but without the pressure of carrying United through another crisis. The club says they want to keep him, but let's be real, United are bleeding cash. They've lost out on £100 million from missing Europe, owe Adidas millions in bonuses, and are slipping further down the table. Selling Bruno could plug holes and set a rebuild in motion. And with Cristiano proving Saudi stars can still make international squads, Portugal won't drop him. So now the big question, will Bruno stay loyal to the chaos or cash in while he still can? Let us know what you do in the comments, and hey, hit that subscribe button. At least that won't cost you £200 million. Kevin De Bruyne to Napoli? It's not just a rumor. Kevin De Bruyne in a Napoli kit. Sounds wild, right? But this isn't Football Manager. According to Sky Italia, it's actually happening. The Belgian maestro looks set to leave Manchester City, and surprisingly, not for the biggest payday, but for a final shot at top-level football in Europe. Napoli are offering him a 3-year deal, €6 million for the first 2 seasons, €5 million for the third. That's half of what he made at City, but this is about legacy, not just the cash. Word is his wife is already checking out villas in Naples, while Napoli's sporting director has been spotted in Manchester working behind the scenes. And here's the key factor: Champions League football. While MLS clubs like Chicago Fire are waving big contracts around, they can't offer this. Just sunshine, the MLS Cup, and pineapple pizza. Under Antonio Conte, Napoli want to reload, not rebuild. And De Bruyne? He's the perfect piece. Experienced, creative, and still deadly with the ball at his feet. But wait, didn't Kevin say he wanted 1 more year at City? He did. But City never offered him a new deal. Not because he's done, but because they're quietly moving on. No drama, just respect. They let him choose his next chapter. So now De Bruyne has a choice: Serie A glory in a football-mad City with Conte, or a soft landing in MLS, money, calm, and no pressure. He's 33, but remember, Modric was still world-class at that age, and Italy knows how to treat its legends. So what do you think? Does KDB have one last masterpiece in him? Or is this dream too good to be true? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss what could be the story of the summer. Liverpool lead the race for Florian Wirtz? Is record-breaking move incoming? Liverpool are closing in on what could be the biggest signing in their history: Florian Wirtz from Bayer Leverkusen. Yep, it's no longer just background noise. David Ornstein says Liverpool are now the frontrunners, and the biggest twist? Wirtz himself reportedly wants the move. Just a few weeks ago, everyone had Bayern Munich down as favorites. Now, Wirtz is supposedly house hunting near Liverpool, while City have dropped out, unwilling to match Leverkusen's monster asking price. And what's that price? €150 million. Let that sink in. Not just a Liverpool record, but a potential German record transfer too. Bayern are offering around €100 million, hoping to sneak in a deal. Liverpool? They want Wirtz, but they're cautious. That kind of fee would completely smash their wage structure and spending philosophy. Still, it's all lining up. The player is keen. Slot wants a dynamic, creative 10. And Liverpool have been tracking Wirtz for over a year. The only thing left? Can they convince Leverkusen to sell? Or even better, negotiate that price down? Wirtz has a deal until 2027, so Bayer aren't desperate to sell. But with the player leaning toward Anfield, that could tilt the scales. If this happens, it would be a massive statement from Liverpool in the post-Klopp era. But is Wirtz worth €150 million? Should they go all in or play it safe? Drop your predictions in the comments. And if you're tracking every twist in this saga, don't forget to subscribe. Unlike Wirtz, that button is free.